So, acceptance is key to manage our stress. And today I'm going to give you 3 things to do to be able to give that acceptance, but also what you can do, the 3 things or the 3 steps to take to obviously manage your stress. So, I am Liz Jones. I am the founder of Mind Body Health, a wellness coach, fitness professional. And of course, we're here to help you live more healthily and also more joyfully. Easy. And naturally, we look at acceptance as maybe something we need to do. Okay, so acceptance can be in many forms. It can be us accepting who we are, accepting a situation, but more importantly, when it comes to acceptance in stress, we need to be able to accept that situation rather than fight it. So our bodies are naturally given this fight or flight mentality, and if we try and fight everything, one, it gets more stressful. Secondly, it's also really, really tiring. So if you've ever felt really stressful and you've been trying to stop it and you're trying to put these barricades in, and you will have known these feelings. You know how hard and tiring it actually is. So guys, like I said, stay with this because I'm going to give you 3 parts to acceptance and then the 3 steps to change our stress levels. Okay. So if you do like what you hear, obviously stay to the end, hit the like, drop in your comments, and of course ask your questions. That's what we're here for. So the 3 steps to finding acceptance. So this is key probably for a lot of situations, not just when we're feeling stressed. But the first one is become aware. It sounds so obvious, but actually going, okay, I'm not feeling myself. I'm more forgetful. I'm not sleeping. I'm irritable. I've got increased heart rate. I lack creativity. I lack focus. I can find myself, I'm trembling. All these sorts of things can be representation symptoms of stress. And it's not about saying we need to just suddenly eradicate them and remove them. Like I said, it's stress management, not stress removal. So we're looking at managing our stress. So the first part is becoming aware of how we're feeling, how our body's responding, and what's not normal. And when we say normal, it's normal for us because there is no normal for everybody. Okay, some have high blood pressure, some lower, all these sorts of different things. So it's what's normal for you. Okay, now once you become aware, you need to acknowledge that. So don't just think, oh, yeah, I got high blood pressure because I ran up the stairs. Allow yourself to acknowledge the fact that this is stress. It's a mental health or mental well-being condition. It's something that you're with every single day of your life, and actually to good levels is really helpful to you. High levels are not helpful, and that's what we're talking about, the high levels, when we feel it going above what is sort of acceptable. Now, you can't eradicate it, you can't get rid of it. It is part of life. I can't stress that enough, but it's managing it to being healthy. That's what we want to do. We want to live healthy. So first of all, we're going to be aware, then we're going to acknowledge it. We're going to actually acknowledge it. And then that third part comes in. That's like acceptance. That's allowing it to be. Okay? We need to give ourselves the space to allow and to actually say, okay, I don't have to fight this. And like I said, that fight or flight, we're trying to remove the fight element. We're not going to fight ourselves. Our bodies are constantly fighting themselves in all that they do day in, day out with different things. So we want to remove the fight from our daily lives. So when we take acceptance, we go, okay, I'm aware of that. I acknowledge that it's there and that's what this is. And I accept that because I accept it what it is. Doesn't mean I'm going to keep it moving forwards. Key point. Doesn't mean you're going to keep it or you're not going to try to change it. You're just accepting it and not fighting it. Okay, guys, if you are tuning in, obviously great to have you. You've just had 3 ways that we're going to build our acceptance and why it's important to build that acceptance. So the next part is we're going to go into the 3 steps to obviously managing our stress. And this is going to be whether you're stressed from moving, stressed from divorce, stressed from job, stressed because of money, stressed because of lack of disposable income, whatever your stress is, this works. It's important to manage it. Okay, so like I said, we've got 3 steps. So we're staying on the 3s today, guys. Now, number 1, we want to get our body going. Okay, so one of the greatest things to do to manage your stress. So once we've got to this point, we've accepted, we're going, okay, I've got stress. Okay, I may sound so calm saying that, but when you're feeling stressed, it's like going, okay, I've got to let go of the reins. I've got to let go of control. Now, you notice what I'm doing. I'm clenching my fists because that's the sort of response we're doing inside, maybe physically. So first step is actually to move your body. Okay, take inspired action. You've probably heard, take action. So when it comes to having something, when we acknowledge it, we accept it. We've said we're not going to keep this. Okay, that's the thing. We're not going to keep it. I'm going to change it. To change something and make a difference, you've got to take action. You've got to be willing to do something that you're not currently doing, or to prevent it. So, for example, if you've got a headache, you might go, oh, I'm going to drink some more water, or I'm going to take a paracetamol. You'll choose something that's you taking action. So when it comes to managing stress, we're going to move our bodies, because these physical responses is what helps calm it down. And now, if you know anything, if you listen to any of my other clips, you'll know that's about the hormones. It's obviously about different things, about our mindset and relaxing. But get involved. As simply as it is, just get involved, get your body moving, even if it's like a minute stretching in the morning, all this, whatever you want, marching on the spot, few press-ups, even against the wall. You know, you don't have to be doing this high impact, crazy thing, but it's getting your body moving and just allowing yourself to relax. Okay, step 2. This is one of my favorites because it really works and you can literally do it anywhere. So if you're having a stressful day and you're taking yourself to the toilet for that 5-minute, say 5-minute pee break, and you just literally want to switch off, but you can feel yourself going, I need to go in there calm. First thing you do, you breathe. So I'm going to give you my 5-5-5. It's my favorite breath work and it will calm you down. So if you're wound up and you're going to bed and you can't, your mind's so busy, you're, like I said, in a meeting, you just dive into the loo and you just want to come back. Okay. So you inhale, nice big inhale, count to 5. Hold for 5. And then out for 5. Obviously, I'm not counting out loud because I'm holding my breath. But do that 5 times. It's the power of 5, guys. So what we do naturally when we calm our breath, one, we're focusing the mind because we're focusing on our breath. All we think about is, I've got to inhale, and then we're taking the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Easy. Okay? So you can even create the visual. If you find your mind is getting crazy, you can even create the visual of those numbers popping up in front of you. All right? So not only does that calm the mind, but naturally the natural response to the body calms the body. You'll also find it will calm and slow the heart rate down. So if your heart rate's up because you're agitated, it will help calm that down. And it will suddenly disperse. So I've had people that I've recommended this to who actually come back to me and said, look, I couldn't sleep last night. I did what you said with it. After the third time, I went to sleep. I was gone. It works, guys. If you're feeling stressed and agitated, breathe. So if you are still listening, I bet you wanted number 3. So not only have we become aware, we've acknowledged, and we've accepted this. Acceptance, not fighting. All right? We're taking 3 steps. So 1, we're going to take action. Secondly, we're going to breathe and actually allow ourselves to breathe. And the third one, it's going to sound so obvious. Allow yourself to feel good. Allow it to be. Allow that good feeling. So when you breathe and you start to feel more relaxed, again, we're removing the fight. Accept how it feels. Accept the go, okay, I'm feeling a little easier. This is okay. Or even just go, okay, I've got this. And giving yourself an affirmation. But allow yourself the space to feel good and not to fight the change. Your mind will naturally try to fight change. It will naturally put resistance in. It doesn't like it. But if you're there going, breathing and going, okay, it's okay, I got this. And actually going, I can feel good. You're letting the body release all the good stuff inside. And then you're going out thinking clearer, more focused, more energized. So guys, if you have been listening and you've obviously enjoyed what you've listened to, thank you so much. But obviously drop the likes, drop in your comments, send us your thoughts. And there will be more coming your way about managing your weight, managing your mindset, and of course why mindset and weight are essential together. Otherwise, have a fabulous Sunday and try to enjoy the sunshine.